Any questions? No questions. Wow, you told them everything they needed to know. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Matt, can you tell us about your experience when you go to scientific conferences and how your colleagues perceive you when they find out that you have cerebral palsy?
Yeah, so I do go to quite a few conferences and present my research. I don't find it, I find they accept me just like one of them. I think it has to do with that in that environment, people are very well educated and kind of know what's going on. Where I often think that people that don't treat me as I would like are people who don't know what's going on and just don't know how to react. So, I mean, there's always exceptions, but in general, I find things good at conferences I go to.
Okay, are there any more questions?
When meeting new people and people are curious about you and maybe about cerebral palsy or that perhaps they don't know yet that you have cerebral palsy but are curious about you, how do you like or suggest they ask you or approach you, or is that something that information
that's always here I'm up here talking like you shouldn't judge me, but I understand being on the other side is tough too. I mean, as I get older, I'm a lot more freely. I guess I'm a lot more willing to talk about it, as I think tonight proved. So, I mean, now I'd rather people ask me. I mean, but I think just in general, what I was trying to get at there is some people just, when they meet me, will say hi and won't really talk to me. And I don't think they need to know all the details to at least carry on a conversation with me, if that kind of answers your question.
You have a question? Yeah? Yeah, Peter.
So I just had a question because I have some CP too, and I find it like annoying when people just like, you're walking and they just kind of ask you like what's wrong. So how would you approach that? Because I don't really know how to.
That's a good question. I can't think of any time where I've just been walking along and someone asked me. I mean, I think you should be open about it as much as you can. You could just say, I was born with a disability like this, or just say something simple like that. Obviously, if you're walking, you can't go into an hour-long conversation about this. But I mean, if you care enough and want people to respect you, I think it's important to be open about it and just say, well, I was born like this and this is how I have to do things. Something like that.
Are there any more questions for Matthew? No? Okay, so we'll go for a break. Let's break for 10 minutes. If you guys want to grab something to eat, go to the washroom, feel